Hello everyone, welcome back to Blazy Studios. In today's video, we will be making the Red Death from How to Train Your Dragon. And I'll also be sharing some Red Death facts that I bet you didn't know. This thing, and I'm not joking, can live up to 2,000 years. That is crazy. Yes, I know it's a mythical creature, a dragon, but it's still crazy to think about. The next fact is this thing can lay over 3,000 eggs before it dies. And the babies have to kill each other until one is left to be the next queen. That is horrifying. That also reminds me of some birds that do that. They lay a couple eggs and then the babies have to fight for survival. That is crazy. Here's one of the birds I was talking about. Introducing this demon, the shoebill stork. This thing is horrifying. This thing had to kill its brothers and sisters for survival. No wonder it looks like that. Now, the next fact about this dragon is that in order to survive, it needs food. So this dragon doesn't go hunting itself. It relies on other dragons to feed it, like a stinking baby. Now, here's how it works. The dragons will go get food, and they'll bring it back to the Red Death. In return, the dragons will have a nice hot space for their babies to hatch and grow up in. Well, when you're like this guy, and you don't bring back food, you become food. And this is also very common in nature. One example is the giant tarantula and the frog. Now, when the tarantula has laid the eggs, it will keep a frog in its little den or nest. So basically, the frog keeps the egg safe by eating all the insects that want to eat the eggs. And in return, the tarantula will protect the frog from any predators. It's just really cool when How to Train Your Dragon uses animals for references, so the dragons feel more realistic and lifelike. That's just really cool, and I like that movies do that. I feel like mythical creatures and movie monsters need more animal references, if you know what I'm saying. It just helps the movie monster or mythical creature feel more real. Well, now I'm on to the painting, and I used modeling wire for the teeth, really because the Red Death's teeth are very, very thin, and I can't really do that with clay because it will become brittle and very easy to break, and that is not good for our stop motion puppet. Alright, so now I'm making the club tail, and I'm pretty sure I made this bigger than it's supposed to be, but it should be good. There's not really any problems with it, so that's really good right now. Once it's out of the oven and it's nice and hard, it's ready to paint. I'll go in with a light gray first, and then go in with a dark gray later. Once the painting is done and dried, the skeleton is finished and it looks really good. So part 1 is wrapping up here, and the skeleton was a lot of fun. The face was a little painful because I kept on pricking my finger on those tiny pieces of metal, but it's looking pretty great. So before you go, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss another video, and I'll see you in the next one. But remember to have a great day and stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.